Welcome to Nashville, Music City. Tonight, Armored MMA presents Medieval Cage Fight. Sponsored by Gearhead Works, Cult of Athena, Icon Tattoo and Piercing in Tennessee, Tennessee Booger, and Realms.World. We are in downtown Nashville, Tennessee at the Nashville Municipal Arena. Tonight, we have 5 professional, top-tier fights taking place with fighters from around the world, competing for the chance to win the crown. Fighters can achieve victory by TKO, knockout, or if the fight goes the distance, by outstriking their opponent. The armor is thick and the weapons are blunted, but the risk of severe injury is high. That is why there are no strikes allowed to the neck, to the back of the knee, and to the groin. There is also no thrusting allowed, but the fighters can use their weapons, swords, axes, shields, to bash their opponents in submission. It's MMA with real weapons, real armor, real violence. We will be back with fight number 1 after the break. Fighter number 1. From Nashville, Tennessee, it's Amanda Hadt.
All right, here she comes. Your beloved.
She's got her black hair.
The goddess.
Diving into the sun.
Your rock.
Brand new helmet.
Brand new head. That 4th of July sale. Here she comes. She's ready, man. I'm not just saying this. Her walk's a little different.
Yeah.
She got that confidence. The more she gets in here each time, she's better and better and better every time.
Fighter number 2. From Dallas, Texas, your IMCF Women's Profight Champion, Shanna.
I love the colors of the tabard, though. It looks crisp.
That looks cool.
The parapet, like tassel trim.
Yeah. It makes me wonder every time I see these fights. I'm like, man, like back in medieval times, how crazy was it? In
all
comparison.
These fighters have a look.
Yeah, yeah. Well, back then, only royalty could compete. Noble blood.
All right,
all right, brother. You go be with your wife.
To reintroduce the fighters, wearing the teal and black brigandine from Nashville, we have Amanda Hadd. And her opponent wearing the red and black tabard, your IMCF Women's Champion from Dallas, Texas, is Shanna. The fighters have agreed to 3 2-minute rounds. If you're taken to the ground, you'll be stood up after 10 seconds. No illegal strikes. Defend yourselves at all times and listen to the referee at all times. Fighters, do you agree to these terms? Then touch tips and back to your corners. Fighter number 1, are you ready? Fighter number 2, are you ready? In Nashville, make some noise if you're ready for this pro fight. And start fight.
But here we go. We're off to it. They touch tips, and immediately Amanda with that strike. Beautiful sword play on both ends. Good. Back and forth, filling each other out. Remember, we do have 2-minute rounds, so they've got to make sure they're pacing themselves, yet at the same time delivering those strikes. Shanna does a good job of changing those levels, coming back up. They're kind of tit for tat. Right, a nice shield punch by Shanna. Now she's getting those leg points. Amanda's doing a good job closing that distance. Flicks that kick. Got to connect with that a little more, unless we're setting something up. Good shield punch, almost in the jugular from Shanna. Good teep. Good teep. Good. Amanda's got to do something with that shield punch a little bit. Now she's up against the cage. Maintain that composure is key when you're getting attacked like that, and it's easier said than done. God, it's so much easier said than done. There's that push teep along with that shield punch. Good miss from Shanna there on the sword play. Good. Shayna's doing a good job of kind of just slowly taking an angle as she moves over to set up that leg shot into that teep kick, and then she follows up that shield punch every time. And it comes right down the middle. A lot of you may ask, how do you defend against the shield punch? You can, well, one, move out of the way. Again, easier said. Good kick by Amanda. Got to stop it. That was a nice rear kick to the thigh. Good job. Again, that shield punch right down the middle every time. She's got to slip that or full-on block, but Shayna's doing a fantastic job of finding out what's working and just staying with using that. And it's that shield punch and that teep right now.
10 seconds, fighter.
Good strikes, good strikes. Good. This is interesting.
Stop fight.
All right, that's that 2 minutes. That first 2 minutes, man. That first 2 minutes is the worst. It's the hardest. It's so much. So these ladies are going to get their gear off. They're going to need to breathe for a minute. And we're going to see some adjustments out of Amanda's corner and see what adjustments come out of Shayna's corner. If I'm in Amanda's corner, I've personally got to work with Amanda and train Amanda. She works, God, dude, she works so hard. And so does her husband, Steven, my co-host. If I'm in Amanda's corner, I'm going to say, watch out for that shield strike. Watch out for the teep kick. Watch out for that teep fight. Watch out for the shield punch. And then I'm being joined here by Sam Alley, the UFC fighter right here. How we doing, Sam? Pleasure, my brother. Good, all right. All right, we got Smiling Sam joining us. What you think, brother?
This is the coolest thing. I swear to goodness.
I thought I saw you. I think I saw you in the comments. Comment on there. He's like, I want in.
I want in.
Yeah. You just fought on Karate Combat. Great to have you. Great win you got there. And
yeah, thank you very much. It felt great here a few weeks back in this exact arena, actually.
Yeah, it was the same one. Yeah, brother. And you were in heavyweight division, correct?
Yeah,
this time it's a little different with karate.
205 is
right.
what it was, yeah.
Yeah, you might as well. You walk around 230. You know?
Yeah.
That's it. Well, man, what do you think, brother? What do you think about what you're seeing so far?
This is so much fun. I love this. I love it. I get to talk to them backstage, how they train, and some of them do in their backyard, some of them have an arena, but they all have their own suits of armor.
Right.
It's the coolest.
It's cool, man. I was talking. It's different. I'm a two-time. If you don't know who Sam Alley is, give it a Google. Tons of accolades, UFC vet. I have a kickboxing background, two-time world champion, two-time national champion for Team USA, and I was talking, it's so much harder for a fighter to come into armor because half the arsenal you'd have, you can't use as much anymore.
Yeah.
And you're less mobile. What do you think about it? You think I want to suit up sometime?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
I think they're back in November. Yeah, I'm gonna look at my contract with Karate Combat and see if they'll let me do it.
See what you got, brother. Awesome, man. All right, we're going to start round number 2. Here we go.
I need to buy a sword.
Yeah. All right. We got Shayna Young over here on the right in the red, and then Amanda Hadt over here in the blue.
Yeah, the first girl fight of the night, that was probably my favorite fight of the night so far.
Yeah.
She landed, big knee coming out of the clinch.
The knees, brother. I talk about that all the time. I love knees. I know you love knees. It's in this cage pressure is very much the same. There we go. Look at that battle, man.
Yeah, they get in there, and I mean, it's fun being able to use your head. I mean, as long as it's protected like that.
Headbutt without worrying about stitches.
I've been headbutted once, never again.
You're
it's
right.
terrible.
There we go. And those short punches to the gut, they've got a brig on, as you know, right here.
Yeah.
And those short punches to the solar plexus, you still feel them.
I didn't know it was called a brig, but I'll never forget it now.
And then she just used that little pommel strike, those short punches with that sword. And then again, that headbutt, which you do get a point for every time.
Okay. Well, that's cool. Now, have you ever put the armor on like this?
Brother, I did. Yes, the first time I ever did armor was Dragon Con. The huge, Comic Con for this.
Right, okay.
And it was melee. It was 5-on-5, and we won the whole thing.
Oh.
It was God's luck, you know.
That's fantastic. But I met my wife at a Renaissance fair.
Oh, that's, I recommend it. Oh, and Amanda's down. Looks like she got slashed those knees and that sword's caught in the cage there. We're going to have to get some time. They're going to come in and check on her. She's going to have a minute to recover.
Okay. And now what happened to make the stop? Just
from what I saw, she sat there. She blasted her with a couple knees, and she was just using those short punches. And I think that knee caught her in the right spot.
Okay. I can imagine. I mean, these knees look gnarly. I mean, they've got little, not blades, but
points on her. Yeah.
I don't want to get hit by one.
That's a good observation, because I'm going to be real. I didn't even notice the knee points on her armor there.
Yeah, because I need to do this at some point in my life. I'm in the DLC portion of my career.
Right. Well, man, yeah, you were always entertaining to watch. I always love watching you.
Oh, she's back up.
Yep, she's back up. She's here. We're going to see if she wants. Oh, gosh, yeah. Oh, my
man.
God. Okay, yep, she's got a bloody nose. She's probably going to still fight. No,
I love it.
Let's see, yeah. Looks like something happened. He's calling the fight. The ref's going to call the fight. Yeah, I think so. That's what's happening. It looks like.
All right.
She wanted to keep fighting, though.
Yeah, I can imagine. If they never lifted the helmet, they wouldn't have known.
Yeah, this has been the most interesting night of fights because, I mean, not that the others weren't, but we've just had so much happen. Jack, the guy that fought last, he fought with me in that thing we were talking about.
What a big dude.
Big dude.
Yeah,
you heard the thing shake, man.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, in the UFC, you see all that, you know, light heavyweights and heavyweight. People don't understand. Light heavyweights, like, y'all are usually cutting to 205.
Oh, yeah. I walk around 240 and I get down to 205.
After 2 rounds, with a bloody knockout, your winner is Shanna.
It's a good fight for those ladies, man.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Cool,
it was.
Yeah, I was glad, man. I'm glad that they had you come over here. I didn't know you were in the crowd tonight.
Oh, no.
I'm trying not to fangirl right now because I've watched you since I grew up. But this is cool to have you here, man.
Oh,
really
no,
glad.
I appreciate it. This is a lot of fun. Jesse, he's a good friend of mine. He said, "Hey, we're running this thing. Come see it." And I'd found him on Instagram and TikTok a couple times. So
Yeah.
I'd actually DM'd with Mickey a few times before.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
he
man.
said, yeah, we've got to come train with us. Come train.
Anytime, brother. We'd love to have you, man.
Oh, are you with Mickey?
I'll be there. Yeah,
Okay.
I was with Mickey back when they were doing this in their backyard.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, back in the day. Yeah. So, man, it's awesome to have you, brother. Add me on Instagram to get a chance.
Oh, I
Proud
will.
of Vikings.
Absolutely.
And I'll
I
add
will.
you back, man. I'm glad to have you. It's such a pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Fighter number 1. From Belleville, Illinois, it's Spencer Waddell.
Okay, all right. Another big boy is coming on, so we're going to have you. I think Steven's going to be attending to his wife for a second, so
Okay.
I'm sorry, you're going to have to handle me a little longer.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay. These walkouts are really cool too. Like when I'm backstage looking at the, I'm trying to judge how big they are, and I can't tell with the armors. Like, am I bigger? Are they bigger than me?
Yeah.
But then they walk out and they look like they're the
massive
biggest
hulks,
thing in
man.
the world. They've got the smoke and the lights. They just look huge.
Yeah, just abnormal. It gives you a new respect for it. I was telling Steven, well, here's our fighters real quick. We got Spencer Waddell. So he's from Team Wakanda. Actually, we got to fight against him at that Dragon Con event. And they won the last year. He runs a whole team called the Knights of Wakanda. Big boy, 6'4", 265, 5 years experience. Fighting against Jimmy Shock, 6'3", 255, 5 years experience as well. And about 10 years age difference.
Number 2. From Fraser, Michigan, it's Jimmy Shaw.
Oh, and the way the light hits the sword.
Yeah, this is starting to go viral a little bit. It's getting its traction. A couple years ago, it wasn't super known. It was real just big. The sport's just big in Europe.
Yeah. Again, I was talking to some guys backstage and said, yeah, they traveled over to Italy and UK and Germany and said they've got teams all over the place.
Yeah.
February, they have the big one here in South Carolina where you pick the team that goes overseas.
Yeah. Like a national championship.
Yeah.
You're going to go over and try to win that crown.
Fighters to the center of the ring. Match number 9. To reintroduce the fighters, wearing the yellow, green, and black tabard from Illinois, it's Spencer Waddell. And his opponent from Michigan, wearing the red Kinyas tabard, it's Jimmy Shaw. The fighters have agreed to 3 2-minute rounds. If you're taken to the ground, you'll be stood up after 15 seconds. If your clench is inactive for longer than 4 seconds, you will be separated. No illegal strikes. Defend yourselves at all times and obey the referee at all times. Fighters, do you agree to these terms? Then touch tips and back to your corner.
I love that touch tips.
The touch tips. Yeah, we got a shirt made that says touch tips, and that's going to probably sell out.
Fighter number 2, are you ready? In Nashville, make some noise if you're ready.
All right, here we go. Yeah, kickboxing, it's start with a kick, end with a kick, and it's point.
Start fight.
And the counting in this is insane. The counters have to be extremely good with this sport because it's so fast.
Yeah, I've been trying to count, and I haven't gotten close.
If I was gambling, I've lost all my money. Man, these guys came out
They're
just balls
moving
the wall,
quick, man.
And they've got 2 minutes of this in armor.
Ooh. Now, I have to imagine you gas faster wearing
Yes.
70 pounds.
Yes.
And not being able, I put a helmet on backstage, and it's so hot. Just standing
hot,
there talking.
yeah. We were just talking about the CO2 that builds up. That's why you see them pumping and full of oxygen when they lift their helmet.
Okay.
So they can get full breath.
Yeah.
Because you're probably getting 30-40% in armor, and your vision is not good in the armor. You can the helmets that they're using allow more vision but less protection because that sword can go through there, which we've had that happen.
Okay. Ooh. It would be a cool thing to lose an eye for. Just tell you, yeah,
Yes.
a sword fight, and you got me.
Now, with your style of fighting that
1
you've
minute.
done in the UFC, can you see some things that you could use in this?
I think that shield would be my best friend.
Yeah.
Now, I would have to get used to, like you said, they're counting the sword strikes and all that. Using the shield would be the wrong way when points are involved. But I think that shield would just be
Going for that shield
just
punch.
get two shields, one on each hand.
We have
like,
always said we should be able to do that.
Yeah.
It would be really cool. And these guys are going at it. It doesn't look like they're really getting too tired, which is impressive.
They're still throwing heavy.
Yeah. I think the guy in the red I saw backstage too, and he was like, how big is he? Good shield strike.
Yeah, and the shield strikes, you see them from the the bleachers. You see that head rock back.
Yep.
Every time that big shot happens.
10 seconds, fighter.
That's the only thing that does suck, though, is if you sit there and punch someone in the face, you're like, oh, it didn't hurt him.
And stop fight, fighters! Back to your
That
corners.
one
We're gonna
hurt
quick
him.
get the
I'm
rest
calling
and send them right
it.
back out.
It's extremely been hard to call this whole time. Like, I've sucked all night. Last 2 shows I was on point. Out of that round, and I know you're not a counter, neither. Obviously, neither am I. Who would you rate?
I'm gonna go with Shot.
Sean? Yeah.
Yeah, I thought he looked more going at the end of it. Like they both started on fire, but at the end he looked like he was pushing forward a little bit more. He landed the big shot, the big hook.
Right.
Round number 2. Fighter number 1, are you ready?
Started fast.
Fighter number 2, are you ready? International, who's ready out there?
He's got a good voice for this.
Dude, yeah, he's awesome.
Start fight.
You should see him fight. It's unreal.
Yeah. He was telling us all, I would be fighting except I blew my knee out because I got a sword. And then I fought again.
And then he jumps on it. Makes me nervous. He's got it. Spencer, man. Spencer's I haven't seen Spencer on this end of it before.
Oh, yeah, really?
It's going to be interesting to see how he responds.
Oh, big drop.
Just hear that shake.
Yeah, man. Now you have the 15 seconds.
Yes, they got 15 seconds. Now, he can drop his sword if he wanted to rain down some punches. He's going to get a point every time.
It's a guy on top.
Yes, correct.
Okay.
Now, if he reverses the position like you do in MMA, that's 2 points as well. If he's on the bottom.
Now, how come was that just the end of 15 seconds?
Yeah, he was. I think they were just standing them up there, and now we're back to that standing game.
I like that little parrying there, too. They've both been doing it, the block and then immediately strike after.
Yes, learning the sword play is a crucial part of the game, just like your jab and boxing.
1 minute.
And these short punches, you know the power of the hip turn. You know all about that. It's the same thing.
Yeah, oh yeah, I can imagine. Neither of these guys have the points on their knees.
Right.
So I got to get pointy knees.
Get the point.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be real. I didn't know those existed. I've never seen those before.
She got knee in the belly and her nose bled.
Yeah, it was just they must work. Good sword pommel right there.
Yeah,
exchange.
30 seconds, buddy.
This man, I got to give it to Shanna. Man, he's going. He's putting that pressure.
Yeah, Mr. Shock, he hasn't really slowed down yet.
Yeah, no. He's trying to get that sweep.
Now, I've always had a respect for judo, but I think he would just excel in the sport.
There's a lot of judo in the sport.
Yeah.
It's the main form that you train as far as the groundwork and the cage work.
Now, would you be allowed to wrestler shoot like double leg in this?
You can get a takedown. Yes, a takedown is a takedown.
Stop fight. Fighters to your corners. Give them a quick minute to rest. Send it back out for their final.
Into that round. And that's, but the problem is, so if you go for that takedown where that helmet's on, keep in mind, takedown, you look and you look up, turn. When that helmet's on, you're like this. Yeah. So you're just you're stuck. And all they have to do, if they literally just put their hand on you like this, the amount of pressure it takes for you to raise up, it's unreal. You wouldn't think it would, because you're a strong guy. I'm a strong guy. Like you wouldn't think it's hard, and it feels like you have 12 people on top of you. It's crazy.
And who's ready for the final round of this pro fight match?
All right.
The crowd here has been crazy. Like, I've been to 10 billion MMA fights. The crowds don't get into it like this.
Yeah.
Oh,
try that spin, didn't he?
I've been waiting all night to see it.
Yeah. It's like, as you know in MMA, it's a hit or miss. If you time it, it's beautiful. But if you don't, you are on the highlight reel. He is just coming forward, man. Sean just keeps coming forward and using that cage.
Yeah, man, when you're that big, when you can move them around like that, it's such an advantage.
It's kind of like, I'm a huge sumo fan, and I always wondered, I was like, why don't we get sumo wrestlers to play NFL football? And you got these guys right here who are that offensive lineman size.
Oh, yeah.
And they're not slowing down. And there's that sweep. Good hip toss.
Oh, knee on belly immediately?
Yep.
Oh, that's cool.
And he's trying to blast. Now, Spencer, watch what he's doing with his arm. He's keeping that sword locked out. He's doing that to minimize that damage, which is he's not able to score points if he's just.
Okay. All right, that makes sense.
So he's coming. He's trying to maintain that defense. Just ride it out. If you know you're screwed, just minimize that damage. Spencer's a little slow getting
1 minute
up there.
remaining.
It'd be hard not to breathe heavy after this.
Oh yeah. There we go. There we go. Those are just bombs.
Yeah, landing combinations now too.
Yeah, it's rare you're going to see that, jab, cross, hook, rear kick, and he's down again. Spencer's down again, and that almost thought that cage door came open.
Now, are there any rules to no striking to the back of the head?
Yeah, we don't want to do to the back of the neck. Usually with the sword, you'll see that the ref is going to call it if it gets too bad. Back of the knee and the groin.
Okay.
And all those are points. I mean, he's
30 seconds, fighters.
Very good. We got that 10-second count.
That's so interesting.
It is a different world.
Yeah. So karate combat's point system, if you will, it's different than MMA. MMA, its #1 criteria is damage.
Right.
Karate combat is aggressiveness. They want you to be in control. They're trying to force the action in the center. And so getting used to the different scoring system has been a process for me.
Right.
I'd have to learn it again when doing this.
And with karate combat, you get when you do karate combat, you only get so long on the ground as well, right? Until they stand you up.
It used to be 5 seconds. Now they've got it as long as I'm striking to finish, they'll let me go.
They'll let you go. Nice. That's the end of the fight, brother. They're trying to quickly. Spencer's trying to quickly get that. You can't wait to get the arm off. You can't wait to get it off.
he won the fight. And he's like, get it off, get it off.
Sam, as we take a look at the fight highlights, both of these warriors really put on a great show. But if I was a betting man, I think Shock was the more effective fighter.
After 3 high-intensity matches, your winner is Jimmy Shock!
Very good job.
Yeah, great fight. That was a lot of fun. I think I have a new fight of the night. It was the girl fight earlier. I think these guys just took it.
They were very active.
They were. And for big guys, I wasn't expecting it.
Right.
Fighter number 1, from Nashville, Tennessee, it's Michael DeBruyn.
So here we go. We have our next
fight
fight out here. We got Michael DeBruyn, who is one of our local men out here at Nashville. And he'll be taking the stage with black and yellow. He stands here, 6'1", 190, 4 years of experience. 25. He's got the energy in him. And his opponent, we're gonna have Ronin Sato, 6'3", 200 pounds, 3 years of experience, 52, one of our oldest fighter out here tonight.
From Torrance, California, it's Ronin Sato.
this one, but I'm glad to hear she's okay. And then, Jack, do we have any update on Jack?
I've seen him walking around. He's supporting himself on his feet.
Okay.
So Jack is standing. He is moving.
Good.
Again, we have Ronin Sato coming on into the ring here. Here's the taller guy.
Here we go.
To reintroduce the fighters, wearing the yellow and black brigandine from Nashville, it is Mike DeBruyn. And his opponent wearing the black tabard from California, it's Ronin Sato. The fighters have agreed to 3 2-minute rounds. There'll be no illegal strikes. If you're taken to the ground, you'll be stood up after 15 seconds. If your clinch is inactive for longer than 4 seconds, we will separate you. Defend yourselves at all times and listen to the referee at all times. Fighters, do you agree to these terms? Then touch tips and back to your corners.
We just have this fight and one more?
No, this is the
Fighter number 1, are you ready?
Yeah, 2 more. Yep.
Fighter number 2, are you ready? In Nashville, who's ready for the 10th match of the evening? Then start fight.
All right, here we go.
The level change. Oh. Exchanging too. That's.
You know what? I haven't seen this this time around. Sparks.
No.
I haven't seen that today.
It's hard to see sometimes with these lights.
The lights are. We do have a new lighting system.
Yeah. All these swords have been freshly ground.
Good teeps. Both those guys were doing teeps at the same time. Wow.
Ooh. I've not kicked someone's thighs at the same time. Yeah.
No.
Oh,
Good
beautiful.
shots. Dude.
Big shots.
Big shot from us.
That was a hook.
That was nice.
Oh,
good kick.
Someone yelling, hit him with the sword.
hit him with your sword.
Ooh, that was a bit of a low blow.
Oh, and he's trying to put his weight. So he's got his helmet tucked, and I was just telling Sam to lift that up. It's so hard. And now he's getting these punches in, getting these points.
15 seconds, longer ground game here.
It does. I'm trying to protect his groin there.
Yeah.
He's hitting that inner thigh, you see? Popping that inner thigh, driving on those legs, beating him. Now he gives, you know, saw Ronin get up, he said, oh. Okay. So he had to throw that in there.
Oh, my God.
Good. There's a little clickety-clack.
There is.
Oh, there's that kick again. I think that kick's going to be a winner for him. He can sit there and he can hit that outer thigh. There it is.
Yeah.
See, there it is again. Every time until he starts countering. Yep, he went for a headbutt there. Those inside kicks, man. But
he's got to watch those knees.
He's long. Yeah,
he's got long knees. There we go. Outside clean.
Oh, yep. Trying to get that socket. But there's that knee again. Knee. Ooh, he's going to drive that knee again. He's going to drive that knee again here.
He's getting some solid strikes, though, when he gets those openings.
He's doing good cage pressure. Good cage pressure.
Oh, very, very good.
Good reversal there, too.
Stop fight. Stop fight. You get in the middle of it. You got to catch yourself.
Welcome back to Armored MMA. As we take a look at the first round highlights, we see Mike and Ronin doing a good job of exchanging strikes. But with Ronin's extra reach, Mike is having a hard time getting Ronin pressed on the cage wall. Ronin is using his range to escape and then push Mike into the wall to grind him down with pommels and knees.
Look at that crowd, man. Look at that crowd. Look at it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at that crowd.
Get off your phones and look at the camera. There we go. There we go.
Oh, yeah.
That's it, man. That crowd's ready to rock and roll. Yeah.
Here we go. Second round. These 2-minute rounds are grueling.
Yeah.
In Nashville, who wants some more violence?
Crowd's ready.
There we go.
Start fight.
Here we go. That level change.
Here we go.
Again,
yep.
Driving him back.
Yep. Michael came out that aggressive. Told you he would. He'll try to do that cage pressure, but then bounce out and throw some strikes. He's going low. Man, those are some heavy strikes.
There it is.
But there's that good cage pressure. But he did a good job separating there.
Ooh.
And sometimes that happens where you hear that sword clink, but he did have the shield up to block it.
the momentum gets caught, but it still links that connection.
Yep. Now, if I'm Michael, I'm starting to look for more angles to cut him off because he's doing a good. He is doing a good job where he's long.
You dropped a bomb on his thigh though there.
Yep. And his sword is extremely long.
Yeah.
His sword is really long.
1 minute.
These fighters
There we go.
calculate
Good low
this
blow.
out halfway through only.
Yep. Good knee. Another knee. Michael's now trying to pin his hip so that he can't get that knee through. Oh, every time that knee that hurts me looking at it.
Like positioning himself where he can maybe get a reversal.
Yep.
He's trying not to be directly in front, but he's got control here.
There's that knee again, man. Michael's doing a good job of chopping at some points, getting those inside leg kicks. But that is some heavy blows coming from
30
that sword.
seconds.
And that sword is long.
It is.
It looks, I mean, it definitely is compared to Michael's.
Got that curve to it.
Yep. So many office quotes at this point.
Curved sword.
The curved sword.
All right.
There we go. There we go.
Here.
Good. Now he's starting to throw some
Ronin's
bombs.
got
Michael's
it.
got to get
There
off
we
that
go.
cage.
Michael's got to twist.
Get off that cage. Get off that. He's got to get off the cage. He's eating him.
There you go. Michael's try. He's got to think his way out of it.
Yep.
Stop fight.
There's
That's
a
it.
stop fight. Yep.
That's in round 2.
On 2. They've got one more round. That's a long round.
It is.
I don't think Michael's really gassing, and I don't think call him the tall one. Ronin. Oh, I know. I just like to give him a nickname. I think he looks focused, man, zoned in, controlling his breathing. He's been doing this a minute.
He's been doing this a long time. Like, he's so accustomed to just pulling that helmet off real quick.
He does it himself. I've never seen that.
No.
I've always seen a team do it for you. 100%, man. Here we go. We're going to get ready for this.
This is the last
final round.
2-minute round of this fight.
Yep.
And who's ready for this final round? Then start fight.
They're going to touch.
Go. Even the tip touching is
intense.
Loud, yeah.
Good leg kick. Good cage pressure. That back
In and
away
out.
with that slash.
Yep, in and out.
Good kick by Michael. Michael knows that kick is working. He's doing a good job utilizing it, timing it down, going leg.
It looks like he's trying to move towards the sword side, avoiding that shield a bit. He's making
Good
just
evade of that teep.
Yep.
He does have some long legs.
Oh. This is, it's calculated. But oh, wow.
Good adjustment
Very
from Ronin.
close, but Ronin's also taking advantage of that range.
Yeah. Good leg shot from Ronin. And people think like, oh, it's armor, man. The leg shot doesn't hurt. Now, getting hit that hard hurts. It's like getting hit with a baseball bat just with padding on.
Yeah. All that force on a 3mm edge.
Yep. Now here we go, that grapple.
Yeah,
Ronin's going to try to lower his level.
His ribs open.
Dig in. Oh, man. Yep.
Mike's got to reverse out of it. He has to turn.
Yeah, he's just laying his weight into him. See, now Ronin's doing a good job
Yep.
where he's lowering that level and digging that helmet under Michael's chin so he can't give him any room.
This is rough. Michael's got to get that leg in there. He's got to get out.
Yeah.
He's in a bad position.
And it's, you could be going for underhooks if you didn't have armor on, but you don't. You have that armor on. That's not available.
Fins. There's the you get locked up. Everything slips off of your grip.
Yep.
30 seconds.
30 seconds left, and he's got him on the cage.
Yep,
he's got to get out.
But Ronin's doing a good job of staying active enough to where the ref's not going to separate it.
Come on.
Good shots.
You got to get off the cage.
Get off the cage, Mike.
Can we do it? There we go.
Good push.
Push back to the center. There we go.
Yep, now he's on the attack. There we go.
Very good fighting.
Nice. Ronin expended a lot of energy there. But these guys are going to go at it to that bell, I think.
They are. They're going to have to see that flag to stop.
Yep.
They're not going to stop. There it is.
There it is. Yeah.
A good fight.
Good fight from both gentlemen. Yeah, really good fight.
I think Sato probably pulled it out here with that pin. It was brutal on the cage, and that sucks to keep on getting hit in the ribs. Michael fought very hard. I know he's hurting, but these fighters, again, they fight hard to show respect to each other because everyone's working hard to be here.
Fighters, if you can stand to the center of the ring.
Bring them to the center.
He's going to need to get that brig off as soon as he gets
back
back there.
that brig. And then it's funny. he got that thing off his first time by himself.
Yeah.
No,
The Simon strap, you can't grab that. There we go. We got a decision.
After 3 fantastically brutal matches, your winner of this match is Ronin Sato.
That concludes the 4th pro fight of the night.
We have 2 more fights.
That is a big boy in a lot of armor to be popping off a handstand. We'll be right back with McCabe and Stegmeier after the break.
Our next fight now is going to be an axe fight.
Ooh,
some of the I think some of the best single axe fighters,
the weapon of my
especially
people.
in their category. Oh, they're going to be brutal.
Yeah,
two-handed.
Those of you watching at home, if you have not seen a two-handed axe fight, it's a lot of fun.
Match number 11. Fighter number 1. From Nashville, Tennessee, it's John Stegmeier.
Oh, John.
Sees a double-handed axe and he just grins.
Yeah.
He absolutely loves it. There was a Christmas where he wrapped it up with like a wreath with a bow, and that was what he fought with. It was great.
And I got the fight beside John in Dragon Con. Where he's a great flanker.
Oh yeah.
And I think I could be wrong. I can't remember. I think he used an axe then.
Yes. Yeah.
It's usually his weapon of choice.
Now his opponent as well. Both of these people with their axe work. I've referred to Andrew McCabe as the Grim Reaper with an axe.
The Grim Reaper.
In melees.
Because they don't allow sights.
I've been hit the hardest when I've been locked up on the rail about him.
Yeah.
You know, that's again, both very good axe fighters. This is going to be brutal to watch.
Close fight, yeah.
I'm going to be
They're close
clenching.
in age, close in exact in height, close in weight.
7 years versus 4 years of experience.
Fighter number 2. From Warren, Michigan, it's Andrew McCabe.
Yeah, coming in showing that off.
And it is a halberd that he's using, which falls into that two-handed axe category. It was
like
freshly made for him
blade.
for this. Oh, yeah. He's drawing the line in the sand. What an entrance.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have our first Axe Pro fight of the evening.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, this is... We're in for a
The
treat.
fighters have agreed to 3 2-minute rounds. But first, let me reintroduce the fighters. Wearing the black brigandine, we have from Nashville, John Stegmeier.
There we go.
Crowd gets louder each time. This is great.
And wearing the Kenyas emblem, the captain of Kenyas, it is Andrew McCabe from Michigan. Fighters have agreed to 3 2-minute rounds. There'll be no illegal strikes. If you're taken to the ground, you'll be stood up after 15 seconds. If your clinch isn't active for longer than 4 seconds, you will be separated. No two-handed strikes to the ground with the weapon. Fighters, do you agree to these terms? Then touch tips and back to your corners.
We are going to hear this. We're going to feel these. Like the vibration.
Yeah.
It's like hearing loud bass. You
Fighter
can feel it in
number
your
1,
chest.
are you ready?
Yeah.
Fighter number 2,
here
are
we
you
go.
ready? Make Nashville!
And this is going to be a lot different of a pace that you guys have seen. It's a little more calculated.
We've got these. I can see the counters over here.
Yeah,
They're waiting
let's
for
go.
it.
Yeah.
There we go. Ooh! Oh my God!
What the bleepity bleep? I'll be trying to keep it G. I think we're allowed to curse on
We
here,
are,
guys.
but
yeah, I've been trying to keep it straight.
Ooh.
Dang. Whoa!
That
Did
hook.
you see that hook?
Beautiful.
He pulled him in. That was so cool.
That's the one disadvantage with the halberd is you don't have that hook to do that.
Right.
But that
Good block from John there. He's
Those
picking up that
shots
sweep.
are-
But you think you know where they're going with that axe, and it goes a total different direction.
He's even got kind of a, his grip is even trying to keep him guessing. Oh,
Dude,
yeah.
Dropped
yeah.
it and then went for the
That
punch.
was beautiful.
That was cool. That was cool. I got to give it to brother. Got to give it to him.
I think I saw a smile on John's face for a moment when he got that punch in.
He said, yeah.
Uh-oh. His gauntlet's messed up. His gauntlet's locked. He's got it, but that will hurt you. Ooh.
Good. That clink, man.
The hips.
1 minute.
Yeah, people don't understand. I mean, I've taken blows from those just straight up to the dome and the chest, repetitive, unanswered. And it does not feel good.
No.
I mean, it just makes you're like, if too much more of this, I could get hurt.
Yeah, this is, and you can kind of see their posture has changed a little because you can tell they're hurting from some of their shots.
Yes.
Oh.
He is trying to roughhouse. And, honestly, it's only a 10-pound weight difference. But it seems like, when he comes barreling through, he's like a little tank.
Yep. But they're still within that same weight class.
Yeah. And John's extremely technical.
And they're feeling each other out. They're trying to find out what they're doing together. They're hand matching on the angles.
Yep.
And then that grip shift.
That grip shift,
guess what he's doing.
Yeah, I would assume he's wanting to come in and drop it and punch.
10 seconds.
And he kind of does that. He does that pulls with his left and swings with his right hand to bring that across.
Oh.
Right down the middle.
And stop fight. Fighters, to your corner.
That was a great round.
That was an amazing round.
Cool round.
You got to hold your breath for a second. Just those big blows are coming.
Just to watch that, man.
You got to feel it.
I mean, right off the rip, though, that first, probably that first 10, 15 seconds, that should be on the highlight reel. That was cool.
Yeah.
I don't even know. I'm not even going to act like I know what move he did. I can't remember.
He just did a spin into his calf and then into his arm.
It was just really cool to watch.
What's up? Yeah, you're safe with us.
You're safe.
Out of here.
Get out of there, Ricky. Ricky, they're animals. They're going to tear you alive.
The ref is in there asking if he's safer out here with us. Yes, the answer is yes, my brother. We are safer. We got a cage between us and those guys.
Making those tough calls.
Right. Yeah, good job. He's done really good at, when people have been injured, he notices it.
Start fight.
There we go. We switched out an axe with McCabe, so he's going to probably change up. It's a little shorter. It has a beard, so he might be able to do some hooks.
Very aggressive.
And he's going in for some crazy grapples. He is
very aggressive.
The punch. Those little punches, they're not going to generate enough, but, when you're getting those hit in your face constantly over and over again, you're not knowing where the legs are. That's it. That's where it is.
Good trip. He's got that.
There's
that knee to the face.
The knee to the face. Well,
He's going to try to bulldoze him over. But what's going to be interesting to see if he can maintain that pace.
Let him get up
this whole time.
Again, there's still aggression. There's still that sportsmanship here because they're keeping this fight.
Good team. He's going to try to go for that again. John's doing a great job of keeping that separation, trying to stop his punches from coming in.
John just needs to make sure that if he's tapping his face, he needs to know where his legs are.
Yep.
That's it.
Yep. Good. Get that back off the cage.
He's got to roll out. He's got to leverage.
He's got that hook. He's got his axe hook behind him.
Oh, good. Oh,
that was a good adjustment from John. Use them knees.
Yeah.
Yep.
I hear people yelling knees.
Yeah. Beat me to it.
Both of their coaches yelling knees at them. Oh man. That's
dang.
Tiring.
Oh, that was
tiring.
There
we go. There's the hook.
Yep. There's that hook. Yeah, John, is he bleeding from his mouth? Can you tell?
30 seconds.
I think he cut his lip a little.
Yeah.
Oh,
good sweep from John. Good sweep. Is there a reversal? Is there a reversal?
That's a tough call because since they kind of rolled onto the side.
Yeah, because John had that takedown. It was a good sweep.
They're just locked up, that's the best defense. If they can't do anything, you're here.
Yep, stay locked up.
At most, that's 2 points difference instead of a whole bunch.
Right.
I think even that some of the
I was talking with Sam earlier. If they're just doing this to their head, no points, right? It's got to rock. That's what I told him. I was making sure, and I try to educate myself each time that I do this to make sure.
You're doing that. You're distracting your opponent,
right?
You hit them in the face enough and make their ears ring. You're not noticing their leg hooking you.
Yes.
And stop fight. Fighters, to your corners. We have a quick minute to rest.
I don't know if he busted his lip or if he bit his lip.
Yeah, probably both.
I don't know if I see a mouth guard in his face, which is an option. You don't have to, but no, like with these better shaped helmets, these more optimized helmets, I think we need a round.
Crowd's still loving it.
There you go. We got some people wearing some of our new merch.
Yeah. They've all went and got a lot of merch. Yep, they got a lot of merch.
They are ready.
All right.
I'm excited to see this third round, last round, second from last fight.
And who wants to see this final
I'm gonna take
match
a wild guess.
and
He's gonna
with
come out
the back smashing? Let's start fighting.
There we go.
All right.
Oh, dude. That shifted the helmet.
That was very well timed. Good little chops by John there.
And you don't want to be hit by these. So
yeah, those little chops don't feel good either when they're hitting your wrists, and there's that teep and there's that hook, and then we're going to try to go for punches.
We're in danger
off that
here.
Cage, get off that cage. Get off that cage. Yeah. They've both. He's trying to drag it. You hear the crowd yelling, "Drag him down! Drag him down!"
He's trying to go for that trip. He wants to get him on that ground. He wants
grab
Oh,
John
there we go. John got a clean throw.
Got it.
There we go. Oh!
Good takedown.
Oh,
Wow.
that tackle down.
Yeah, Sam just asked me. He's like, "Can you do a takedown?"
Oh, yeah.
And I said, "Yeah, no, you can. It's just hard to do."
Again, that takedown was a beautiful thing, but then at the same time, you got that defense.
Yeah. You could walk home from here. I'm not going to.
My God.
Man,
we got to get some picture-in-picture when we put these videos out, because our reaction there was just...
Yeah. The Joe.
Here it goes. Let's finish this out. Oh, another rib shot. Look. They are limping. They are both hurting. They're still fighting through it.
I don't know, man. Homeboy, he be coming in. There, dude.
That is. Oh! There you go. This is brutality. Yeah, that's it. That is it. 15 seconds. Dropping bombs.
Oh, dude.
He's gonna let him. He's done enough. It's close enough. 15. Again, there's that brutality and that sportsmanship. That's amazing.
I'm hurting, and I didn't even get hit.
His greave shifted on top of his knee. We gotta watch that. It's not an armor failure, but that's a danger spot now.
All right.
But you can see there's limp in those steps.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
10 seconds remaining.
Last
Fighters,
10.
Let's go.
Let's get it, boys. Let's get it. Come on. There we go, John.
There we go. Last couple of exchanges.
Stop fighting.
And then that help. The brutality.
Yeah, good job, both guys.
An amazing
Make some
fight.
noise for that axe fight.
Good job, both boys.
Take those helmets off.
Yeah, he's getting a helmet off. Man, I'd never seen Andrew fight. Man, he came out balling. That was very impressive. I've never seen axe handling like that.
I was excited for this fight.
Yeah, John. Man, I knew John. I love John. Can always fight. You know.
He busted his lip.
Yeah. Is his lip busted? Is that smiling?
Yeah. It may have been the bars from the wolf rib helmet he's wearing. Looks like it got hit in there.
Yeah, got hit there.
Kind of a thing. Sometimes those helmets get pushed hard, you know.
We've seen blood tonight.
We have
seen,
some gnarly blood,
dude. Just insane. She snapped the photographer. She snapped a gnarly photo of the ref jumping in. Jack was down.
Yeah.
Dude, it was perfect time. And Pete Mo did a great job seeing that.
Yeah.
Fighters, if you can
They come to the decision.
Coming in the middle. Got some love. Again, these fights, these brutal hits. They're going to go ahead and come back.
One more huge applause because axes are
go.
Wild. Here we go. All right.
Make some noise for these boys.
There we go. Yeah, John's like, I shed my blood for you.
After 3 rounds of poor choices and violence, your winner, Andrew McCabe.
Very good fight.
Real good fight.
We have one more fight tonight.
Setting the tone before our last fight of the night.
Fight.
We got a headliner coming out.
Final fight. Oh, this one's going to be good.
It's going to be good.
Fighter number 1. From Houston, Texas, your IMCF Men's Pro Fight Champion, Taylor Jones.
go. There we go. There we go.
There
we go. Yeah. Hey, give me that. Give me that dab, dog.
Yeah, and
All right.
Houston, Texas, 6 foot,
Yep.
even, 205 pounds, 6 years of experience, 32 years of age. And his opponent, Greg Fisher, coming into the
Fort Collins.
Yeah, Fort Collins, Colorado, 5'10", 205, 7 years experience, same
Fighter
age.
number
This is
2.
really close in all
From
areas.
Fort Collins, Colorado. It's Greg Fisher.
This is going to be a hell of a fight.
Almost looks like he's sponsored by Jägermeister.
He's got that stag, man. I
stag,
love
man, the stag,
the
you know what I'm
skeleton
saying?
hand
Yeah,
that's
dope.
over
It's like
where
this.
his gauntlet is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's dope. What if you had one that was just like,
He's out of Colorado. A lot of great fighters. That's where one of that.
Shane
Shanna.
Carwin
Oh,
is
yeah.
out of Fort Collins. Or no, Greeley. He's out of Greeley, Colorado.
We've got Shanna out of. She's like one of the top duelists out of our.
Fighters
out
to the
Colorado.
center
Great
of the
team.
ring.
Great fighters.
Nashville, this is our last match of the evening. To reintroduce the fighters wearing the red tabard from Dallas, Houston, Texas, your IMCF light middleweight champion, it's Taylor Jones. And his opponent, wearing the black and white tabard from Fort Collins, Colorado, it's Greg Fisher. The fighters have agreed to 3 2-minute rounds. If you're taken to the ground, you'll be stood up after 15 seconds. If your clinch is inactive for longer than 4 seconds, you will be separated. No illegal strikes. Obey the referee at all times and defend yourselves at all times. Fighters, do you agree to these terms? Then touch tips and back to your corners.
Last pro fight of the evening.
Why am I nervous?
Right?
Fighter number
It's elect-
1, are
and it's
you
electric.
ready? Fighter number 2, are you ready? And with everything you got, Nashville, are you ready?
Oh yeah.
There it is.
You can hear that. Wow.
Yeah, you can feel it.
Yeah, no, you
Start
can.
fighting.
There it goes. Oh.
Everybody's got their phones out for the ground. There we go. There's
Ooh,
the inside
inside
leg
of the
beautiful.
thigh.
Yep. Nice rear kick. Man, it's crazy. Taylor usually comes out throwing the bombs from the hands. Seeing him come out with the leg kicks
Oh
is
my
cool.
God.
Those are gnarly. Is it still a popular word? Possibly.
Oh. And it's all he's not giving him a pattern to
Man,
find
he's
where that's
throwing it.
coming
He's
from.
he's doing a kickboxing stance. I know this because I do it. He's doing it. He's doing a tie. He is sitting there straight up, starting with a kick, into with a kick, and he's keeping tight like a boxer and using that sword as his jab.
It's great work. Oh,
Nice. See, and then
Like
he's
those
there's that cross, man. There's that kick again.
And he's getting body, and that's important. You
Yep.
get 2 points for the body versus the limbs.
Good. And then he steps through into that orthodox edge just briefly. Good dodge from that bucket. Now, my boy, he's going to have to with the bucket.
Greg
He's going to
here,
have
yeah.
to come in there. Greg's going to have to come in and close that distance and throw bombs.
Go.
Good slide. Good
Yeah,
flat
he's
snap.
getting great defense. He's slipping past.
Yeah.
He's learning. He's,
Yeah.
that's
He's
it.
starting
You
to-
just got to pick up the pattern.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how he picks up Taylor's pattern here.
And you'll see differences round 2, I guarantee you.
Oh, for sure.
30 seconds.
And then Taylor, he has to slow down just a little bit to maintain his pace that he picks up because Taylor's very experienced with that. Knows when to back off, take the point. Good, both gentlemen. And then there's that explosive. That explosion. That pop. That pop.
10 seconds, fighters.
Last
There we
10
go.
seconds.
There we go. Oh, good. He's pommel from Greg there.
Oh,
Another kick from
God,
Taylor.
those kicks are.
Yeah, he's got to start checking those.
It's stop fight. Fighters to your corners.
because a checked
We'll
kick
give
is a
a quick minute
block
to
kick.
rest. Send them right back.
Great
in.
round.
That
Great
was-
round. That was cool. That was fun to watch. I did not expect Taylor to come out with the kicks this time.
Yeah, I've been
usually he comes out with the.
He came in and warmed up on Thursday. He was here, and on the bags, he's just loading
He's
bombs.
at the gym just loading bombs on his kicks.
Yeah.
I saw him on Instagram. He was doing a lot of kicks, but I didn't expect it for the beginning of the fight. I noticed Greg's got Spencer in his corner. Spencer runs the Knights of Wakanda, and a lot of experience in the sport. Love to be in that corner hearing what they're saying.
Yeah. We got to mic him up sometime.
Yeah, we should do that like the MLB does, like to every player. They all got mics, so we can hear what they're saying behind their backs. Yeah, we could. Hey, that's a great idea there, Steven. Marketing.
The fact that they're going to destroy these mics.
Yeah, AMMA. You got your standard, and then you got your premium subscription.
Yeah,
and then you got the behind the scenes.
It's the Patreon. You got the fighter audio.
Yeah. You got these tiers, dog.
Oh.
Then you get a free alcoholic beverage delivered to your house.
Yeah, Tyler's not even raising up the visor. He doesn't need air. He's got all that collar.
Wait, did he just leave
He's left it on the whole time. Yeah, he said he's fine.
30 seconds.
Of course he did.
Yeah, look at the crowd. Look at them loving this.
We're going.
Got our
of 3.
Round number 2. Fighter number 1, are you ready?
Yeah.
Fighter number 2, are you ready? In Nashville, let's keep that energy going. Who's ready? Let's start fight.
Here we go. Nice. Good flat snap.
He's keeping those hip shots. He's trying to keep.
Yep, there we go. He's trying to keep Taylor from doing his game. There's that kick, though.
Oh,
good adjustment from Greg there. Very good adjustment. Let's see how Taylor adjusts. There it is.
There
he's going to the hands a little more.
Great response. Yelling him to push.
Yeah.
He's.
Good kicks from both gentlemen.
There we go. Ah, those shield punches are powerful, though. There we go.
Here we go. Here we go. Let's see.
1 minute.
We got 1 minute left. They've responded to each other. They have adjusted for each other's fighting.
Yep. Yeah, I'm loving the adjustment from Greg a little bit. I'm really impressed with that. I liked how he did that.
He's made Taylor thinking. He's keeping him on his toes.
Because you don't want Taylor to think he has free reign.
No.
He can just go.
That's it.
There's the
there were some
sparks. There we go. We got them. That's it. Yep. Come on now.
30 seconds.
There we go.
Finishing out here soon.
Let's work.
Taylor's got to get off. There we go.
Yeah.
You got to unload.
Oh, good.
Oh,
good.
wow.
Good
Very
liver
good.
shot.
Yeah.
From Greg.
10 seconds.
10 seconds.
If he hadn't had armor on, that would have hurt really bad.
If we didn't have armor on, I think our fights would be done in like 10 seconds.
Stop fighting. Fighters,
Can you
to your
imagine?
corners.
Can you imagine
The rest
going in
before
there
the
like just
final
like
round.
berserker, just shirt like a loincloth, and then just I'm gonna fight somebody in armor.
On that note, gladiators. People always think they always fought with that. Not all the time, because again, you had to train them. It was an investment.
Yeah.
That you had to have these fighters ready.
Right.
If you killed them, you're out of a fighter. You're
Yeah,
out of
right.
some.
100%. Yeah.
Like that happened, but like it wasn't as common as possible.
It's so crazy to think about that, and especially the gladiators back then. They're doing animals, they're doing all that other stuff. It's insane. I just can't imagine.
Oh yeah, and this
Gladiator 2, come to a theater near you.
Yeah, and this, the type of fighting we're doing here, medieval tournaments. They didn't do this for us. Do you even see? There's a historical one where there's holes punched out of it. That was like the first.
Right.
That was the first sports optimized piece of armor.
Yep. And somehow somebody was like, this is a little too much for me. Let's do the fencing.
Yeah.
Not that that's not bringing art up. Sure it is.
Back then it would be multiple strikes. You'd have maybe like a count to 10 or whatnot.
Right.
This is we're taking that, but then we're adding the punching, the kicking, the grappling.
The MMA, man.
Yep.
And armor. That's why it is called AMMA.
Exactly.
Oh man, here we go.
It is.
All right, last final round, brother.
Final round of the
round's
night.
been a night.
It has
Here
been
we
a
go.
night.
We've got the last round coming up.
Fighter number 1, are you ready?
All right. Ready.
Fighter number 2, are you ready?
Red.
In Nashville for the last time, who wants violence?
That crowd, it's
There we go.
deafening in my mic.
yeah.
Then
I've been
start
ringside to
fighting.
it all night.
That Taylor has got to respond. Oh, there we go.
Good teep from Greg. Good slice from Greg. There we go. Taylor's coming in. He's going to try to grapple. We're going to go grapple now.
He's got him in good position. He's just got to complete.
Short pommels. Greg did a good job recognizing that pommel and getting his shield up.
He's got to get his attention elsewhere. He's got to get his attention off the legs and then get that trip. There we go.
Get off that cage. There we go. Circle out. Beautiful.
So, well, if you don't got it, you just
Looks like there's a
disengage.
malfunction.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Elbow. Yep. That is elbow.
We have an
Elbow.
armor failure.
So it is
The
armor
fighter
failure.
gets
That
one
is a
fix
crucial
or
spot.
he
We
will be
can't
penalized.
have an incidental happen there. The bicep can come off. It just sucks.
Yeah.
But the
And-
elbow's
and-
a joint, and getting hit there can ruin your fighting career.
And they only have so long to
They
get
have a
this
minute.
fixed
They have a
before,
minute to
and
do
if a
something.
minute goes, you start getting penalized.
Yep. If it goes after 2 minutes, you are double penalized. After 3 times you have it, you can get potentially disqualified.
Oh. Yep. All right. And
So
they're
it's
back
important to make sure your shit's in good order. There we go.
4th of July sub.
We still got a minute 20 left.
Here we go. Greg did a good job shifting his weight down when he realized Taylor was going for that. But Taylor's putting
He's got a good position.
Weight,
Yeah,
a lot
he's
of
got
weight on his neck.
He's got him in. There we go.
A lot of weight.
Oh,
There
there
it
it
is.
is.
Yep.
There- oh, but quick back to his feet.
Good job on Greg getting back up. Good job on
1
Taylor
minute.
getting that, pulling him down.
It's a lot of energy, but they are
Both these guys. Yep.
everything they got. Everything they got in
Yep.
this last minute. They have to put it in. That's all it is. They're
Good.
ready. They're gonna push
There
it.
we go. There we go. There we go.
Oof.
Good teep from Greg. Oh man, that teep hurt him. That was
It
a good
did.
one.
It
But
did.
there's that
But
response.
He's going. He's not stopping. Both of these fighters are giving it all.
There we go. There we go. Greg's really. I feel like Greg. He's like a 5-round fighter. Like if he can keep, he's gotten better every round.
Yeah. And our
30
crowd matches
seconds
will end up
remaining,
being
fighters.
5 2-minute rounds.
That's
That's the championship.
championship round. Yep.
Oh boy. Can he do it? He's got a little bit left. Can he do it?
Can he pull that? Can he pull his leg? Let's see.
The crowd wants it. The crowd wants to see it.
Yep. Taylor did a good job recognizing
10
where he's getting
seconds
hit
remaining,
from.
fighters!
If I'm Greg, I'm bouncing off the
Yeah.
cage and take it, trying to go for that takedown.
Jeez.
Good shot from Taylor. That was heavy.
It's stop
Oh, there
fight!
we go.
Stop
Dude.
fight!
That was good, brother.
Fighters, do your corners!
fight. That
We'll
was good.
tally the
Yeah.
scores. They get you a victor.
Man, that was good.
Oh, man.
Yeah, Taylor's wearing a mouthpiece during that whole time, too.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah. That was
These
fantastic,
fighters
man. What a-
fought their hearts out here.
Oh, yeah.
All fighters tonight fought their hearts out.
Best show?
What,
Probably.
yeah.
I think every show
Every
naturally
show
has
we've
just
been up
gotten
in it.
better. Yeah, it just gets better.
It has been.
Everyone's been really good in some way.
This show has been amazing. I
It's
know
just
we've
getting
got the
better.
unfortunate TKOs that happen, but that happens. That happens in
Yeah.
combat sport.
Yep.
It shows you how brutal it can be in here, how much heart and dedication these fighters put in.
100%.
They are making that sacrifice, training.
Yeah.
They're working their 9 to 5 and hitting the gym. They
Every
are-
single time, man. It'd be awesome just to wake up and train. Wouldn't it?
Wouldn't
Ain't
it,
gotta
man?
do
Wouldn't it be
anything
nice?
else. Hey, any of y'all want to, invest? Just let us know.
We're open for
rolling in that
sponsorships.
FU money. The three
Put
of you
your-
that bought Teslas.
I'll put your logo on my tabard.
Yeah.
And we have our decision.
After 3 hard-fought professional
They're
rounds.
hurting.
Oh, yeah.
Your winner of our final match of the evening is Taylor Jones.
Both gentlemen, man. Both those guys.
I know
Love
how to be a
Greg's
close fight.
love watching Taylor. Love Greg's response.
And and he's hurting those coats. They're segmented small plates. They're layered on top of each other. So when you get hit, it'll stop you from dying. But
Yeah.
it sucks.
That's it, man. You want to take us home?
Yeah, so again, thank you for joining us here at Armored MMA Presents Medieval Cage Fighting. This was live in Nashville, Music City at the Municipal Arena. And we want to thank you for tuning in. We want to thank you for sharing the love, spreading the news. Tell your friends, tell your family. Let them know what you witnessed here tonight.
That's right. And tag us.
And tag
us. Don't you forget that.
Tag us, Armored MMA. The Nashville Armored Combat is also an alternative. We'll get it to the right spots. They'll find us.
Thank you guys so much for joining. Thank you guys who paid for the pay-per-view. Thank you guys who come here. If you haven't made it to a show, we better see you next time. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Steven.
Thank you.